Bro, NFTs, AI, stack your skills, change your life. Welcome to the future where change create the way. Adrian and Danny, we're leading every day. Breaking the system, we flipping the script. Stacking our skills, now we never will quit. Web3 warriors, AI minds, NFT dreams, breaking through all the lies. Talking about freedom, building the base. Giving the power back, we setting the pace. Chain breakers, setting you free. Spin that wheel, build your legacy. Chain breakers, stack and believe, changing the world, one dream, one seed. Projects we love, trends on the rise, interviews fire, stars in their eyes, giveaways rolling, spin for the win. Support and stack and let the change begin. And Web3 is the movement, not just a trend. Freedom's the mission, till the very end. Generations rising, it's bigger than gold. We're breaking the chains, we're claiming the soul. Chain breakers, setting you free. Spin that wheel, build your legacy. Chain breakers, stack and believe, changing the world, one dream, one seed. Beyond this life, beyond this fight, we're lighting the dark, we're claiming the night. Blockchain, AI, and dreams. I'm a wizard with the ledger, watch the magic unfold. Stacking skills like a tower, turning lead into gold. Dropping coins and some wisdom on this blockchain run. Web3 empire rising brighter than the sun. STKR, stack it high, let it soar. From the basement to the clouds, can't ignore. Running circles round the system, break the mold. Skills stackers on a mission, castles made of bold. Hustle in the shadows, crafting spells for the trade. Dodging traps of the old world, never be swayed. Hypnotic beats whistle, echoes through the night. Building futures on a chain so the stars ignite. STKR, stack it high, let it soar. From the basement to the clouds, can't ignore. Running circles round the system, break the mold. Skills stackers on a mission, castles made of bold. Off the script, no permission, redefine the path. Every skill, every stat, building up my math. Alchemy of effort, turn the code into fire. Stay rebel, stay wizard, we're the ones they admire. STKR, stack it high, let it soar. From the basement to the clouds, can't ignore. Running circles round the system, break the mold. Skills stackers on a mission, castles made of bold. STKR, stack it high, let it soar. From the basement to the clouds, can't ignore. Running circles round the system, break the mold. Skill stackers on a mission, castles made of bold. It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Web3 on the streets trying to consume some bills for the eve so I can get some skills. Rolling in my ride, stacker bills. Blockchain warriors at the break of dawn. Adrian and Danny, legends being born. System breakers, we rewriting the code. Stacking up skills while we lighten your load. Those who hold tokens know just what it means. NFT visions, turning into dreams. Freedom ain't free, but we building the key. Web3 revolution, yeah, that's the decree. Chain breakers, setting you free. Masters of memes, building your legacy. Chain breakers, stack and believe. Digital soldiers, plant that seed, watch it breathe. projects we build like castles in the sky. Interviews dropping, watch those metrics fly. Giveaways spinning, fortunes to claim. Supporting the stackers, that's the name of the game. This ain't no trend, it's a movement with soul. Freedom's the mission, taking back control. Generations rising, value over gold. Breaking the chains that the system
Let's freaking go. What's up, Danny? How you doing, brother?
Live and direct on spot, working his top.
Happy freaking Friday. What's going on, fam? Good to see all you guys in the chat. We got OG Gamer Gangsta, Queenie, Ananya and Arushi twins. We got Max, the winner of the Commander yesterday. We'll talk more about that today. We got Me It Man. We got Resolute, my guy, our developer, the main man. That's right. We got Z, we got Rizeldan, and we got Rye. We'll just go with Rye. Well, with that all being said, you know what to do. Let's get into it.
Welcome to the Chain Breakers, where we don't play by their rules, and we sure as hell don't ask for permission. This is the show for the rebels, the builders, and the warriors of Web3. And we're tearing down the old systems, one skill, one project, and one blockchain at a time. And we're building a new economy that's powered by freedom, AI, NFTs, and Stacker. Every day we're bringing you the real talk, the projects that are worth betting on, the people who are actually making moves, and the plays that we believe will set you and your future free. Giveaways, we got them. Skills, we're stacking them. And chains, we're breaking them. This is the new frontier, and this is the Chain Breakers. Now let's get to work.
You hear that? Let's get to work. Some of our faces in that clip, I had to pull some of those clips that were so good making that intro. He said, banger. Rise Ladan says, noise. Mr. ZLK's Stacker. He got Stacker in his name now. That's what I'm talking about right there. So and Ofonime, we got Ofonime back on the stream. What's going on, fam? Good to see you. What are you doing out there, Danny?
You know, I'm always doing something.
What is your well is your name today, huh? Or is your title today?
Yeah, you like that?
Are you digging a well?
No, I'm fixing stairs.
Ah, fixing stairs.
Yep.
Stairway to heaven or what?
I would hope so.
Well, let's get into a quick little market update. Glad to have you guys here this morning. AG17. Good to see you. What's good, fam? All right, I'm going to go ahead and share. Let's go ahead and jump into birdeye.so. If you haven't used this before, you should check it out. It's a really great website. Lots of different tools, things here. You have Find Gems, Trader Board, Find Trades, Insights, Coin360, new listings, all that fun stuff. You have the Explore tab here. You have the Earn tab. So there's an Earn tab, rewards and staking. And then you have Terminal, which is the watch list, alerts, labels. You have the Pro version. I have never used Pro. I'd be interested to see what that's all about. Looks like they have an API, so you can plug into their API, build a chat GPT perhaps, maybe some cool stuff like that. Some price spots, just all kinds of cool stuff that they have here. But a great website, great place for us to check out every day and just kind of see what's going on with the market. If we look across all chains, these are the top coins across all chains. You have this M that just continues to rise. If you had bought this a week ago, let's go ahead and look at this here. If you bought this a week ago, when we first started talking about it, wait for this chart, you could have gone in at, what, about $1? Let's go back even further than that. Let's go back here. Let's go back to the beginning of the month. If you had bought in on September 1st, you would have bought in at 69 cents. And right now you'd be sitting at $1.47. So you would literally have doubled your money by now. That means if you put $1,000 in, you'd be sitting at $2,000. Pretty freaking insane, but still not as good as Skill Stacker if you had bought in on August 1st and you were still
don't have any idea what it is.
Nobody has any idea what the hell that is.
That's the problem. Is so many tokens are out and you can't watch them all.
You can't watch them all. There's too many. That's why conviction is what pays. And we're going to talk about conviction today quite a bit, actually. But it looks like they got 3.35 million in liquidity. Current price of, actually 153 is the current price right now, which is crazy. $2.95 million in volume in the last 24 hours with a market cap of 357 million. Skill Stacker is going to be sitting at 357 million.
How many tokens do they have?
They have,
what's the total supply?
I don't know what their circulating supply, 232 million. So a quarter of what we have. little bit less than a quarter, actually, now that I do the math there. So that's pretty cool. If we come back over here and we look at the Solana chain, look at the top coins on Solana, you got Pump, WPTC, Cards, Troll, Simp, Wrapped ETH, SM, and Noki. Those are the big ones. Useless and Jupe. See, Troll's up almost 11%. MPLX is up 10.8%. Useless is up. Pump is up. Bonk is up. SPX is up. Render's up. Almost everything is up right now. Pretty
Soul must be up.
What?
Soul must be up.
Soul must be up. We'll go ahead and see. Let's see what's going on with the market right now. We're at 110,000 with Bitcoin right now. Things are definitely moving in that direction. Ooh, altcoin season's up to 52, getting closer and closer. $3.81 trillion market cap, still down overall. ETH is at 42.90. Tether XRP is at 280. BNB at 848. Solana at 203. Down just about 0.3%, not much over the last 7 days, 24 hours, down about 0.5%, and up over the last 1 hour, about 0.22. And then you got USDC, you got Doge at 21, you got Tron here at 33, you got Cardano here at 82, starting to make its climb back, up 1.7% the last 24 hours, and then Hyperliquid there is reclaiming some status there in position number 11. But Fear and Greed's over at 41, altcoin season's at 52. Lots of interesting things going on with, I don't see a ton of movement other than Bitcoin moving a little bit.
No, there's not a lot moving. It's kind of flat.
It's kind of flat. I've noticed the same thing. So we've had a lot of kind of just been kind of this kind of thing going on. We're waiting for the next, we need that next climb, that next spike.
I don't know. I got up and opened my my perps this morning on my laptop and looked at it, and there was a huge green soul candle and a huge red soul candle right after that.
Really? That's
like somebody tried to bonk soul.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Well, Stacker, let's get over to that real quick, is hanging strong as always. We are just moving and climbing. We're doing our nice little slow climb. We're letting some people get out, letting the people who need to get off the bus. We're slowing it down a little bit so they can jump off and tuck and roll, baby, tuck and roll. We're going to talk a little bit more about that because this is an important part of our journey. Right here at this 3 million mark. This 3 million mark is an important piece. I want to go into it a little bit just from the standpoint of our holders. I want people to understand the tokenomics. We are not your typical meme coin. We're not even probably your typical utility coin. If you look at coins like XRP and you look at some of the big ones that actually have really, really strong utilities, I believe we have some of the strongest utilities when it comes to anything in Web3 and crypto. But when it comes to utilities, we're not building something on hype. We're building everything based off of delivering results, delivering value, and helping people. We've helped lots and lots of people. As you know, we do lots of giveaways on this show. And so we have a really, really strong chart. I'm really proud of this chart. There is nothing I don't know. I can't even put it into words right now, to be honest. There's nothing to shake a stick at. That was the word I was looking at.
The chart's healthy. You're gonna have green, you're gonna have red.
Oh, it's extremely
it is what it is.
You can't have just this for a month, right? And then not have
but it's still continually going up.
It's still rising. We're still moving in the right direction. And so I want you guys to understand, if we zoom in just a little bit, you look at this, we're over 5,000% growth since August. But if you look at this was a nice big buyer that came in. Okay. Danny brought this buyer in. Okay. Just want you guys to understand. And I'm not going to say buyer. We're going to eliminate that vocabulary out of my language right now. It's done. I'm done with the word buyer. Investor. Okay. This is the mindset that all of us need to be shifting into. This is the investor mindset. So an investor came in here and said, oh, I believe in what you guys are doing. I see what you guys are doing. I see the value you guys are bringing. I'm in. And then somebody else jumped in and they're like, dude, I see what you guys are doing. I'm in. And we had that nice little green candle. And then that's when I was like, oh man, this is going somewhere. We're at $500,000 market cap. I better let a couple of my close friends know, because if I don't let them know, I just got to let them know what's happening, and it's up to them to do what they want to do. But if I don't call them and let them know, they're going to be pissed at me that I don't say anything. And so somebody else was like, crap, I'm in. And then somebody else was like, crap, I'm in. And then my other buddy called me. He called me. I didn't even have to call him. He was like, bro. In fact, he might be watching the stream right now. He's like, bro, really? I was like, what? He's like, dude, you're at a freaking $700,000 market cap. When were you going to call me? I thought we were cool, bro. And I was like, sorry. I was like, I don't, can't do like insider stuff, but I was just, want to let you know.
We were at 70,000 for a long time.
We're at 70,000. I spent 7 months at 70,000, right? And so I was like, sorry. He's like, all right, I'm coming in. He jumps in, and then everybody bought on top of him. And then, of course, we had the normal thing, consolidation. And then my other buddy was like, all right, you think this is going to continue to go up? I'm like, bro, do I think? I know this is going up. And he's like, cool, I'm in. And he jumps in. And then somebody else jumped in. And then people just kept following trend. And then my other buddy calls me up right around here, August 13th. He's like, bro, your freaking chart. He's like, this thing is going somewhere, isn't it? And I was like, yes. He's like, all right, cool. I'm in. And then other people were like, shit, let me take advantage of this. And so every single one of these green candles, especially this one, and especially this one, all these big green candles that you're seeing, these are my people. These are my investors, my network, my 20 years of clients that I've brought in. That's why you're seeing it. All of this other little green candles are most of the other people that are here that are buying small amounts of 100, 500, 1,000, 2,000. But all these big ones, these are my big boys. And I have not even scratched the surface of these yet. And so I've had a couple people. In fact, I had somebody yesterday that called me and was like, hey, bro, I'm going to jump 30K into that. I was like, whoa. Hold on. Before you do that, we need a little bit more time. We need to do a couple more things here, but just hold your horses. We'll get there. And he's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yes, I'm sure. So I have more people already wanting to put coins in than I'm having them hold back right now, because I want this to be natural. I needed to have this conversation with you guys to help you understand that if you're looking at taking profits from Stacker now, you're missing the entire point. You should be thinking 5, 10, 15 years from now. This is going to be people's retirement. I've heard other people say in the chat and in comments this morning in our group chat, our roundtable chat, this is going to be retirement for people. So anybody that is looking at our holders right now, let's just go to our holders real fast. And you look at our holders, this is the treasury wallet that we're in the process of trying to move over a ton of Stacker into individual wallets away from this one big wallet. So just know that this is our treasury wallet, so nothing to be afraid of there. But all these big ones here that you see, like this guy here, he's got, let me see, he spent $39,000 with a crypto FUKB, 89,000. This is a big holder that we have that is not going anywhere. All right, they're our biggest holder. Then we have this holder here who has, let me see here. They have, this one might, JAML. This is another big investor. It's one of the people that I brought in. I don't know if it's, I don't want to dox their name, but I know who this person is. And so these are big investors that are going to put hundreds of thousands. This is their small investments, okay? They're going to put hundreds of thousands of dollars into this chart. A couple of these wallets are our company wallets, like Future Tech Global Marketing's wallet. And then we have another wallet here that's our rewards wallet. So there's some big ones here like DKZCI. That's our Future Tech wallet. I have my own personal wallet. So every single person that's here, like this guy here, CG5E1, everybody knows that wallet address right now. He's got 21 million tokens, or at least he's purchased 21 million tokens. He's sold about 6 million. So he's sitting around, something around 15, 16 million tokens right now. That guy is not going anywhere. I know him personally. He works down the street from me. Like he's here for the long-term ride to 100 million market cap and then beyond that. So just want you guys to feel safe and to feel comfortable that we're not bringing in these people who are just coming in to try to flip this coin. This is not a meme coin like everything else. This is a long-term investor's coin. So if you are an investor and you are interested in seeing what we've built with brandbutler.ai, go look at it. Go check it out for yourself. In fact, that was one of the things I was going to pull up for you guys. I'm going to show you this account. I'm already logged into it. Check this out. So we come in here. So this is an account that I created for Wallet Warriors. Shit. I should have blocked out the name or something. Well, yesterday I spent 2 hours with them and we did a full session where we created their branding blueprint. This is their beautiful branding blueprint here. You can see it. Let me make sure you guys can see the screen okay with how I'm showing it. Yeah. This is their brand blueprint. Shows their story, shows their niche, shows their identity, everything about them. Then we have their marketing plan. So if I come over here and show you their marketing plan, this is their marketing plan. Built out their whole marketing plan for them. So they're all dialed in, exactly who to target, what to target, their prospects, their lead, their customers. And then from there, now that we have those things, they launched their toolbox. And inside of their toolbox, we have their offer creator. We have their core offer creator. This is the intro offer, core offer, and retention offer creators. We have their color palette creator. So it built their color palette based off of their brand blueprint. These are the colors that it picked for them. Then on top of that, check this out. You guys are going to trip when you see this. Then it even designed a logo for them. They already have a logo, thankfully. But look at these logos. This is nothing to shake a stick at. That was the word I was looking for earlier. Look at this. Look how fast it's going to produce a logo. So you come in here, you need to get a logo design. This is one of the best logo design tools out there, period. We could sell just this logo design tool to people and get people using Brand Butler just for that alone. Boom, look at that. Wallet Warriors. Beautiful logo design, simple, memorable, applicable, very clean. See how it keeps doing these badges, because that is the brand, and they're different styles. It's not doing the same design over and over again, different fonts. So this is our logo design tool that's in here. This is one of many tools that are in here that we're building. So you have the brand name generator. If you need to come up with a brand name, maybe you want to come up with a new username. What is your Mr. Boycell? What is your new username? You can come up with that. Email marketing campaigns, social media marketing. We have our viral meme machine. This is actually deployed already on our development site. We're getting ready to push it here on the live site. So that'll be coming. Podcasting tools, YouTube tools, lead gen tools, analytics tools, PR tools, paid ad tools. That's just one of our brands. You can come over to mememarketing.agency. Here's another brand of ours, which is our social media marketing agency, where we use memes to market and advertise businesses and grow their following organically. You catching the drift of where I'm going with this? These are long-term businesses, and these clients that come into these businesses will be investors in this coin. They will be buying Stacker, because this is the future of what we're building here. So I want you to just look at this chart and look at, this is what I've done. Imagine when these other big investors come in with hundreds of thousands of dollars. This was like $5,000, $15,000, $5,000, 8, 10 grand, 15. Like there's a couple like $20,000 buys in here, but most of these, this is an $8,000 buy, right? Most of these buys are pretty small. They're all under 20, 25 grand. What happens when we start getting six-figure buys? So start thinking about Skill Stacker as one of your long-term plays, as a coin that you can have 5, 10 years from now that you just know, like I did with XRP. I bought XRP when it was at 5, 10, 15 cents, 18 cents range. I averaged in through all the dips at about 18 cents, and I acquired over 10,000 of those things. 10,000 coins that I've acquired in XRP. And I did that for, a couple grand, and I turned that into over $40,000 at one point. It was over 40 grand. This is the same kind of scenario and situation. You should be thinking about what the next 5 to 10 years looks like for the Skill Stacker economy and Skill Stacker. But because we move so fast and we have so much activity and giveaways and all the stuff that we're doing, I think people get caught up in the, let me try to flip this and snipe this and do all. You're wasting.
Yeah, people get nervous.
They get nervous.
Yeah.
They get nervous. So just think about this. I just really want you guys to understand this is such a long-term strategy here with Skill Stacker. Coming over to our holders, we are at 1,023, which is beautiful. But I don't want you to be afraid of these guys. These guys aren't leaving. They're not going anywhere. There's no one here that I know of. If I was worried about that, I'd be buying up their coins from them now. But there's no one that I know of that's going to be moving or changing or doing anything here anytime soon. We have about $6,000 in volume over the last 24 hours, which is, it's not our best, but it's great. It's still moving in the right direction. $250,000, $257,000 in liquidity. So overall, I think we're doing really healthy. And all this is green, right? The open, the high, the low, the close, right? If that's what those stand for, OHLC, open, high, close.
That's what it is.
Yep. And so you look at here, 0.0032 was our high. Our low was let me go back here, was 0.00321. So not a huge amount of movement, but we are getting ready for that next leg, for this next build this month. This is going to be a huge month for us. So let's go over to Meme Militia real quick and see what's going on there. We had a couple more Meme Militia that were listed. We got a total of 44 now that are listed out of 555. We've also added.
Somebody took an offer.
Somebody what?
Somebody took an offer.
Somebody took an offer. Yep, 3.248. They did. Instant sales down to 0.55. Somebody sold. Let's see. See if we can see what was bought 2 days ago. Let's see here. Offers.
Or either they took the offer off.
Yeah, maybe they did a private offer or something like that. 5 minutes ago, somebody made an offer. This was another one that was here. AJ, it was 1.5 sold. So there's some offers. There's some offers that are there for you guys for liquidity, but we got 120 owners. This is continuing to rise. Think about this. We only have 155 or 555 total of these. So if you want to make money creating memes, you're running out of opportunities here. There's not a ton of these things left, especially if I go over to status to just buy now. You got 44. Look at it. This is all of them. This is it. Not very many there, you guys. There's not a lot available. 21% out of the 555. So it's pretty freaking good.
I can't believe those kings are still on the floor.
Dude, this blows my mind that these are still here.
They're cheap too.
Look at these two. These are freaking ridiculous, dude. You guys can meet with me weekly and I will be your coach. I will be your mentor. I will be your consultant for whatever it is, whatever venture it is you have. You can get access to that right now for $7,000. Dude, I charge anywhere between $2,500 and $5,000 for a single session. So it's freaking insane. So between Brand Butler, Video Marketing Vault, Meme Militia, all the rewards, the giveaways, the staking, which I want to talk about just briefly. Let me come over here. I will probably show, let me go over to my message. This morning I was going back and forth with our developer, Bob. And Bob was telling me that we have officially reached, let me go ahead and share my other tab. There we go. We have officially reached 50 million, over 50 million stacker has already been staked in 48 hours in our new system.
Yeah.
50 million, bro. 50 million stacker has been staked.
So how much is in V1? It's like 350?
350 million.
So there's 400 million. There's almost 50% of the supply locked up.
Almost 50% of our supply is locked up, and a lot of that is locked up for like 6 months. So anybody that's a bigger investor, a bigger trader, more serious trader that's watching this stream right now, that's here, hello, love you, great to see you, welcome to the family. If you're an investor in stacker, especially if you're new, you should not feel concerned or worried whatsoever about what's happening here. These are the things that we've been setting up for a very long time, and we did this the right way, whereas most people are just trying to hype the charts and make a bunch of false promises. We've delivered on every promise we made, and I said September will be our big month. Just watch what happens here. It's going to be a huge month for us. So just enjoy the ride, buckle up, and we'll be passing out refreshments soon. So that's what we do. And then the last thing I'll share on that, speaking of refreshments, one of the refreshments that we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing another giveaway. I'm not announcing the details yet, but yesterday, Max Stacker AI, as I'm going to calling him now, he won a commander, and then Lazy Man was on the stream. Did you hear about this, Danny?
Well, you did that stream at like midnight my time.
Yeah, it's true. It was like 8 o'clock. It was like 11 o'clock your time. So Lazy Man jumped on the stream and he gave away a soldier. So we spun again and we gave away a soldier. And then I was just riding the wave and I couldn't help myself. And I was like, I'm going to give away another 10,000 stacker. So then we gave away another 10,000 stacker on top of that. So it was a good day. It was a good giveaway. And we're about to do another one today. I'll be releasing that, what that's going to be. You guys are going to freaking love this one. It'll be even cheaper and it's going to be really, really great giveaway. And that kind of brings me to the wheel. The wheel. Let me just show you the wheel real fast.
The wheel or the old wheel?
I'll show you the new wheel for today. Let's go here. There you go. There's the wheel. Look at this pretty looking wheel. Well, you'll notice on the wheel today, a little different. We have raffle and we have raffle 2 times. We got raffle on here. The raffle is on here twice, which means you have 2 opportunities for every spin to potentially win a ticket to the raffle that we're going to do. I'm going to be spinning for these different wallets. And here's the thing. I'm going to be doing the same giveaways because our dev team, so some of our dev team is in Canada, and then our other dev team, which is Chief Dope Fox and Unify and that whole team, they're across the pond. And there was a big social media crackdown that happened, and all their social medias, all their stuff was shut down. So they had to get VPNs and commercial licenses. They had to do a bunch of stuff. So they're trying to figure they're behind on getting our wheel released. But guess what? That gives them all weekend to really dial some things in, make some changes.
What the hell are they doing over there?
Dude, and then Monday. I think this actually works out better because it gives us our Saturday giveaway that we're going to be doing on Saturday. It gives us our Sunday service. And then Monday, we get to kick off the week with a brand new freaking wheel. I'll be doing wheel spins still on the show towards the end of the show, but the wheels will look a lot better. Oh, man, Jay says, your work is top tier, Resolute. I freaking love that. Why am I getting ignored? AG17 says, why am I getting ignored? Check DMs, bro. Who is he talking to? Is he talking to me? Let me go look in here, see if I have DMs.
It says ZK. Please check
Oh,
DM.
okay, he's talking to ZK. Okay. Let's see here. That's powerful. ZK, please check DMs. I won your giveaway, but I am yet to receive my price. Oh my gosh. Don't be that guy. ZK is very busy, just like I am. Don't be that guy. Man, guess who built that logo tool? Yeah, dude. That's Resolute built that logo tool on Brand Butler, and it's freaking next level. You'll be able to select the logo, do all kinds of stuff with your logo, upload a logo. Like we're getting gangster with the logo designer tool. I sold to buy an NFT. Anyone want to buy it for 5 million stacker? I sold it to get it. That's hilarious, Don. GM, everyone. It's safe to say that I'm also an investor too, however small. I've invested. The vision is long-term, not going anywhere. Again, think long-term with Stacker here. We're thinking about 5 to 10, 15 years from now. Like this is not the time to be,
I was thinking more along the lines of college funds.
You're going to go to college, Danny?
No, I'm not.
Go back to school?
I would be like Frank the Tank at college right now. We're going stinking!
Yeah, that's right. By the way, look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that. So good. So good. Finally, 2 months overdue for a damn haircut. Got that done yesterday. Feeling like $1 billion. Ha! All right.
Yeah.
Let's get into a little bit of news because I got some news for you. Fine looking people here watching today. All right, let's jump over to this. So, a little bit of news for you guys. Episode 90. What in the world? We're 90 episodes deep. Wow. Well, listen to this. Sora Ventures launches a $1 billion treasury fund. Yes, a $1 billion treasury fund. Sora Ventures announced Asia's first $1 billion Bitcoin treasury fund. They are already secured $200 million from institutional backers with a goal to deploy the full $1 billion within 6 months. Dude, there's not enough Bitcoin. There's not enough Bitcoin. That's crazy.
That's what it is.
It's becoming more centralized, right? You think about that.
So that was the whole point of it, is to be scarce.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he did it that way.
Well, with these big institutional dollars coming in to Bitcoin and Ethereum, those systems are becoming more decentralized, while other coins like ours, for example, and others similar to it are going to become more decentralized because that money is going to flow into our coins. So I think the decentralization, really the strength of decentralization is going to happen with all the small ones, while the Bitcoins and the Ethereums and the Solanas and those big ones, they're going to be more decentralized with a lot of institutional money coming in, and they're going to be able to manipulate the markets more. Whereas ours, they're not going to be as easily manipulated because we have so many more people that it's spread out more, right? There's going to be a lot more. There's a lot more of a supply too between all of the different coins. Let's see here. The strategy here is to position Bitcoin as a corporate treasury asset, like what MicroStrategy has pioneered in the US. If successful, this will be one of the largest Bitcoin funds in all of Asia, opening the door to Asia equities and corporations to adopt Bitcoin, BTC. And it could also put competitive pressure on US firms lagging behind. I don't think we've really seen the full scale of institutional money coming in yet. I think that we're seeing kind of the first big players jumping in right now. And look where the coin's already gone. Look where Bitcoin's already at. So I know for a fact.
It's only the big boys that got in early who's still buying.
That's really true.
Once you start having the JP Morgans and all of the retirement funds start buying Bitcoin, it's over.
It's freaking over. Hey, Meme King says Danny is Frank the Tank. AG17 says I sent you a DM, Adrian. Okay. What's up, Sleepy Squirrel? Good to see you, fam. All right, so next piece here I want to get into is the SEC's avoidable errors wipe out Gary Gensler's texts. The SEC OIG report confirmed a year's worth of texts from October 2022 to September 2023 from Gary Gensler's phone were deleted due to IT mismanagement. This story was like, oh, Gary Gensler's such a clown. The wipeout occurred just as the SEC was ramping up crypto enforcement actions. Let's say that again. They were deleted due to IT mismanagement. I mean,
Must
do
have
we
been
need
the
to
same
name
people that was. Must have been the same people that mismanaged Hillary's emails.
Yes, yes. You know who
Yeah,
those are? I know exactly who they are. I can tell you who they are. They're the same people that run the DMV,
yeah. There you go.
the DMV workers. You know, I'm just one of those guys as a libertarian. I just want to take a second to say this, that I believe that everything that the government touches turns to crap. I'm just gonna put it out there. That's why I'm so excited and stoked for decentralization and Web3, because it takes that power away from these massive institutions, creates smaller government, which is my hope, and gives more power back to the people, which the government was created by and was supposed to be for, right? We're for the people, by the people, and it gives us our power back finally, right? Hundreds of years later, that power was stripped away from us in the 60s and 70s, and now we're finally starting to take that power back. And stuff like this, IT mismanagement and deleted text messages or deleted emails and all the garbage, it's like somebody should be held responsible for that. Why are these politicians never held responsible for insider trading and all these things? Who's the last person that went to prison for insider trading in the government? Why does Nancy Pelosi have like $100 million when she makes like a $200,000, $150,000 a year salary? Like this stuff, this is the kind of garbage that I can't stand
She's
in our
just
government.
really good. She's just really good trading, man.
Oh yeah, she's a really amazing trader. Yeah,
A
yeah,
really great trader.
that's it. You got it. Well,
She
these
banks like
errors included.
98%.
I think somebody may have given her a little phone call in advance. And anybody that thinks that insider trading on crypto is bad, that's what crypto is insider.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to buy this coin. Hey, you got to buy this coin. Hey, you got to buy this coin. Like that's
Yep.
what moves the whole markets, right? So it's the same thing. Just because they make a law against it, they're just trying to use that so they can make examples out of people that are stupid about doing it, right? They need to have a way to punish somebody, make somebody the scapegoat for what they do on the inside. Some of the errors included poor change management, ignored system alerts, no backups, and vendor software flaws. Some of these deleted texts allegedly contained discussions of enforcement against crypto firms. This fuels industry suspicion that key decisions around Ripple, Coinbase, Binance, and others may never see the light of day. Somebody's trying to cover their butt. Somebody's
But
trying to
is
cover their butt.
but is it really deleted? There's always metadata.
If it was on the blockchain, it could never be deleted, unless maybe you could burn it, I guess. But I don't think still. Expect Congress and courts to use this as ammunition against the SEC. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I wanted to bring this up to you guys. SEC Chair Paul Atkins proposes softer crypto rules. That's bullish news. Atkins unveiled the spring 2025 SEC regulatory agenda. Safe harbors for token sales. Amendments to the Exchange Act to better accommodate crypto trading platforms. Adjustments to broker-dealer rules, reducing unrealistic KYC AML burdens. The signals are a pivot from heavy enforcement to structured regulation. That's great news for our space. If passed, it could provide the clarity the U.S. projects have been begging for. They haven't just been asking for, they've been begging for this clarity, reducing the risk of regulation by lawsuits. That's so far what the crypto industry has experienced is all regulations so far, Howie and Ripple and all of that stuff, Ripple versus SEC or SEC versus Ripple, whatever you want to call that case. That whole debacle, it's all been based on lawsuits. That has got to come to an end. It costs a lot of people a lot of money.
SEC sued everybody. It's Coinbase, XRP, everybody.
Dude, it's ridiculous. It's like government extortion, bullying. It's like mafiosa shit, you know? Markets may price this in as bullish for U.S. crypto adoption. We got one more story here. One more I need to read. Hold on.
Come on.
I got to wet my whistle. Oh, yep, it worked. All right. DeFi Development Corp's grow Solana treasury past 2 million. DeFi Development Corp. Have you guys heard of that?
Mm-mm.
NASDAQ listed DeFi Development Corp, DFDV, bought another 196,141 Solana, taking it to 2,027,800 sold. That's $427 million in Solana. And they now operate as one of the largest Solana holders. Their Solana per share is 0.0793 Sol per share, which is $16.70 in Solana value per share. Sol is being staked across validators to generate native yield while securing the network. DFDV, that's the ticker for the publicly traded stock, is essentially becoming the micro strategy of Solana. Oh, I like that. By giving investors equity.
Smart idea.
It's very smart. By giving investors equity exposure tied directly to Sol, they've created a public market Solana treasury vehicle for retail and institutions that can't or won't custody Sol directly. This is a bridge. This is a very big bridge. This is like a big bridge. This is like the Bay Area bridge. All right. Well, that is the news for you guys today. We got to get to some giveaways on the giveaway wheel. Any questions? Anything in the chat? I'm sure he will.
Let's see.
Yes. Huh?
Oh, he sent you a DM.
Yeah. I bet he sent everybody a DM, it sounds like. Anyway. Okay. So let's get over to the giveaway wheel and give away some stacker. Who wants some free stacker? Let me see some comments in the chat if you want me to give some stacker away. I'll just sit here and wait.
I don't think anybody wants it.
Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait.
Nobody wants it.
It's like people that like cut me off in traffic and don't use their signals and speed, and then it's a red light, and they gotta like hurry up and wait. That's the funniest thing. It's like one of my favorite things driving is the people who act like a-holes.
You pull up next to them.
And you pull up right next to them as you were like, and they just like look at you awkwardly, like, that's the best.
I thought I was going somewhere.
I thought I was going nowhere fast. All right. Let's get into the wheel. Let me go ahead and share it. Let me come over here, share this wheel over for you guys. Day 90. We're going to do the same thing we did yesterday, fam. Monday will be hopefully the last day, or today will be the last day, and Monday will be a new day. You guys will spin yourselves, and then I will be spinning differently. This wheel will look different. I'll probably keep the wizard, though. Just going to be honest about that. All right. 12AXE. You are up first, my friend. One of our whales. If you guys don't know, this whale. How long is this whale going to be around for?
I'm a minnow.
He's a minnow. I like the little icon of the shrimp. And people don't talk about this stuff enough. We got a little shrimp, and then there's like the minnow, and then there's the whales. Is there anything bigger than the whale, or is that it?
No, that's it.
Can it be a double whale? A school of whales? Like an investment group? I think MicroStrategy could technically be a school of whales. All right, here we go. No more nonsense. Let's get to it. 12AXE. We're gonna spin once, and whatever you land on, you get 5. Nice. 100 times 5. Let's do this. Next one here is 37G7T, and he's getting 1K. Go ahead.
I was looking at the news that Europe is just falling apart over this.
Dude, I'm seeing the same thing. The same thing. 37G7T just got 1K times 5. 2H and 1H. Donate times 5. I got a bunch of stacker I got to put in the donate thing today from yesterday. We hit donate quite a bit. EKOW. Let's go. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? 50 times 5. 50 times 5. All right. Next one here is AKBEQ.
You know what I think? You know what I think you should do?
What's that?
For the wheel when they spin, put your face in the middle.
I might do some surprises like that. That's hilarious, dude. 100 times 5. I should get some of those poses from our video clips, like in our intro, where we're like, and we'll use those. Okay, AKBEQ just got 100 times 5. BRMUP, what you gonna get times 5? Let's see. Oh, get out of here, dictionary. There we go. Let's go. He said, keep the wizard, add the queen. Mad for respect for all you do. GZKKX likes money. Did I hear free stacker? Let's go. Everyone wants free stacker. I sent you 27 DMs. Yeah, Dawn. Okay. That one was for, what did I say? BRMUP. BRMUP is 50 times 5. Dude, that's freaking hilarious, Don. This is kind of the theme of the show today. Everybody just send me DMs and send ZK DMs. See, I enjoyed the wheel with you, not on the website. That's
Hold
funny.
on, I'm going to send some DMs.
I got to send some DMs. Don't worry, not yet. We are going to have a wheel still on the show. It'll just be different. It's just going to be a little different for you to get on this wheel. And you will have to have a meme militia, just to be clear. Everything I do on the wheel, just so you guys know, is all member-based rewards. From the giveaways to the raffles to like stack, all the stuff you guys are seeing. If you're new to this, you haven't watched before, these are all for our members. If you are a stacker holder, you are a member of our community. And as a member of our community, you get all these perks. So you should probably grab some stacker if you don't already have some. He said, it's okay to be patient and understand the stacker world does not revolve around you. It revolves around the community. Maybe someone else can answer your question. Mr. Boy Cell is focused on the most important things first. Yeah, protecting your bags and growing your bags. How do I find out what my thing is? I don't know what your thing is. I hope this is my boy Tony. I've been friends with for like coming up like 15 years now. I don't know what your thing is, bro. We can't talk about that on the stream though. Free stacker. Let's go. Can I send one? Your transparency is key. You have to be transparent in this space. When a space that's filled with such a lack of transparency and anonymity behind PFPs,
Bro,
is everything.
You got to trust the process.
Trust the process. AGDEL. Don't do BK. What are they going to get today? AGDEL is getting 50 times 5.
What if they get raffle? They get 5 raffle tickets.
5 raffle tickets. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Which is going to be a lot of money for 5 raffle tickets. It won't be $25. Like I said, it's going to be cheaper. But if you multiply any amount of money under $25 times 5, that's a pretty good amount of money. Someone's going to hit it. For H. That's right. That's an H. For HKGP3. For HKGP3. For HKGP3. What are you going to get? What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Oh! Sorry, 4HKBGP3. You hit a BK today. Today is not the day for you on the wheel. 9ZVHU. I've used almost an entire... Look at this. This is all giveaways. All of this. Look at, I can show you guys page after page after page after page. Literally, this whole thing is all giveaways, fam. Crazy. 9ZVHU, here we go.
So you need to go back free and add all of that up. And once we're at like a $10 million or $20 million market cap, see how much you gave away.
God, it just made me nauseated. Oh, I'm nauseated. Dude, why'd you do that to me? 1K times, is this 4? Let me see here. Oh, God. I mean, I'm happy. Dude.
He's talking about the 5 first letters of your wallet, Tony.
Oh, yeah. The 5 first letters. Yeah. Times 5. All right. 9ZVHU just got 5,000 stacker. That's a nice bag of like $16,000 or $16 worth of coins there. 6EWTM. Here we go into the commanders. 6EWTM. Oh, we're going to have a new commander. We got 4U9JG. I'm going to read right after that. 9JG. I'm going to put them down.
Stocking.
There we go. Max Stacker AI. Let's freaking go. He changed his profile name and everything. That's called conviction right there. 100 times 4. Here we go. 4U9JG. This is you, buddy. Let's go, Max Stacker. Come on. What's it going to be? 250 times 4. Oh, sorry. 100 times 4. That was going to 250.
I was about to say, that shows 100.
That shows 100 times 4. All right. Next one here. CG5E1. How did you get that, Commander CG5E1? How did you get that thing? It pays to pay attention and stay locked in. 100. Come on. Nope. 50. 50 times 4. Let's go. Next one here. This is so much faster, bro.
Yeah, I know. When are you shipping the merch? Queens that you need for crap?
Merch is all ordered. So, I mean, I'm waiting for him to call me to tell me it's ready. So, days. We're just a few days away. 100 times 4 for M1 DSB. 100 times 4. Yeah, that's all handled. I connected Don with him and everything too, so that's all connected. BDXW2, BDXW2. You guys are, here we go, 4. Here we go. That was a great, I'm glad that was brought up. She needs her Meme Militia crown cap. This hat, so I made the logo on the hat is going to be 3.75 inches wide. It's a big, and it's puff embroidery. So, and I got a really high quality hat. Okay, 1K times 4, nice. You got 4,000 stacker there for you, fam. 6A EXP. I'm gonna get one to you too, Danny. Let's go to 6A EXP. Here we go. Oh, just barely. 50 times 4. All right, and then I think we're starting to go into the 3s after this. No, we got HUZ95, CQZRD. Okay, HUZ95. Here we go, HUZ95. 250 times 4. All right. Woo! All right, let's see here. Next one here is CQZRD. CQZRD times 4. Here we go. And then we're going to J19YM. J19YM. $100 times 4.
What time are you doing the thing on Saturday?
We're gonna do it early in the morning. I'm doing it like 8 a.m.
Okay.
J19 my time. J19YM times 4. Here we go. Let's do it. X is tripping out on me again. It's not working. I just got this freaking. This is all I'm getting. Oh, it finally loaded. Okay, donate. Nice. I was wondering if you're gonna hit donate. Donate for J19YM. Donate 1K, so times 4. That's 4,000 stacker. We're gonna donate. Here we go. We're gonna go with 6DBPT. 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 Here we go. Spin for you 3 times. They have a knight. 50 times 3. Let's go.
We should have been doing this the whole time.
Bro, you're telling me right now, I'm like so annoyed about how much work I put in to do all these. And now I'm like, why didn't I just do this the whole time? And somebody brought it up. I think it was you. 8Y.
Yeah, me and Don had talked about it
yeah.
a few months back. Yeah, that's why I was asking. Yeah, man, I got football on Saturday.
Let's see here. Restream no longer tells me how many people are here. So now I got to go look manually. 522. That's great. That's great. Our guest did a no-show on me, bro. Donate times 3. Yep. We were supposed to have really. I don't want to dox them, but I have a feeling they'll get back to me. Times 3. They're a really big name. So something might have come up. They were traveling in Japan and like they had a lot of stuff going on. Something Wong. They were traveling around all over the world. And it's going to be a really good episode. Maybe they'll come on Monday. Who knows? Maybe we'll move it to Monday. 3ERNY. Things happen. There's crazy stuff going on around the world. We don't know. Oh, first one. The raffle. 3ERNY hits raffle. You are going to get, and they bought a raffle the other day too, so this is good for them. They get 3 raffle tickets. Congratulations to you, 3ERNY. Go figure. And he was just, I think that's either Not Yet or Wig Hunt. One of the two.
You still haven't told us what we're raffling.
I know. You guys will just have to wait. GZKKX. Here we go. I'm going to put this over here. GZ. Make a line so I don't screw that. GZKKX. Here we go. GZKKX. What's it going to be? $1K, 100 times 2. We're almost through all these. Still got a couple minutes to spare. Let's go. GRAZC. GRAZC. Oh, GRAZC. Hits a raffle. Times 2. Times 2. There we go. Raffle. There we go. That's a nice one for GRAZC.
So did they shut down? Did they shut down the social media in Canada too? What were you saying?
In over the seas, I don't know exactly what's going on there, but 256 BF. I know some of the team is in Nepal, and they're completely locked out. 256 BF. Here we go.
Crazy.
50 times 2 for 256 BF. Let's see here. AUPGOH. AUPGOH.
Oh, we're up to 533.
Let's go. AUPGOH.
We got 4 minutes to hit 1,000.
1K times 2. There we go. Let's break a record. Maybe we'll set the record for Monday. DURV2. DURV2. That one gets 2 spins. Here we go. We're giving away a good amount of stacker too. And then I did 49GG. And then the last one will be 3TX7NF. So we got 50 times 2 for DURV2. 50 times 2. And then last one here, 3TX7NF. 3TX7NF. And that is
Could be a soldier.
That's the last one. Here we go. Let's see here. Yeah, they got a soldier. Here we go. They have way more than paid for their soldier, that's for sure. 100 times 2. She told me that she made her money back on like the second day after getting her soldier NFT. So pretty wild. And if you take into consideration the value that it's gone up too since then. That was only a couple weeks ago.
I mean,
I'm closing the book, fam. I'm closing the book.
I mentioned 10 on the mint day. I got a king, a queen, like 3 or 4 commanders. I got a whole set plus some extras, and I gave a bunch of them away.
Damn. There we go. Stop this wheel. Okay, so look at Don said Nepal banned social media, Facebook, YouTube, and X. They failed to register with government. Ouch. Nick the Oracle. What's going on, Nick? How you doing, brother? And Kim. Look at that. We got a good Dizzy Wizard NFT raffle. Ooh. We are doing a really good raffle here. I'm going to announce it here in just a little bit. I got some stuff I got to do, though. Is the giveaway thing on Saturday? No, I'm doing a giveaway today, and then we're doing a big giveaway on Saturdays. That's the new thing on Saturdays, Skill Stacker Saturday. We launched on a Saturday. From now going forward, I'm going to make sure that we give away and do something really special on Saturdays for you guys. But what you guys are about to see here in about probably an hour, maybe an hour and a half, I got a couple of meetings. We're going to do another giveaway for the members of the Skill Stacker community. If you don't have Stacker, you will not be able to participate. Even if you get a raffle ticket, if you purchase a raffle ticket, if you do not have Stacker, you will not be able to participate. You have to be a member of the community. This is the new rules going forward. This protects us. It protects you. You have to be a Skill Stacker member, which means that you need to go over to the X page. Where is it at? X.com. And I know Bob is working on this. Let me go over to the Stacker page. So you go to X.com. Let me share my screen. And you come over here. You can't just have Stacker. You got to have Stacker. And then you need to come over here to the pinned post. And you'll see the bottom one here, holder verification for platform access. You'll click on this. It's going to open up this form. You have to fill out this form. You become a member of this. Now you get an invitation link to come into our community. You have to be a member to participate in this raffle. Just want to make sure you guys are clear on that. So any other closing thoughts? Anything you want to add?
Yeah, I had some yet, man, but I gave them all away. You're late.
You're late.
Flip Boy got some. CDR got a commander from me. Yeah.
Wow.
I gave somebody a knight.
Balling out.
I forgot who it was.
Damn. You're so generous, bro. You're such a nice guy. Well, I love your set today. I'm glad you're here. I hope you have an amazing weekend. I can't wait for Monday's show. We'll go big. Yeah, I got a meeting coming up here. Oh, another Web3 company that's coming up.
It's called Danny and the Tree
here
House.
in Danny and the Tree. Oh, dude, that's a super cool idea. Build a tree house for Ava. Bro, you could build a badass tree house.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm coming up for that. I got to finish that addition on my house first.
Yeah, bro. One project at a time, right? One skill, one project at a time. Yeah, dude. For real. He said Big Danny. 555. Anyways, well, we love you guys. Have an amazing day. Thanks for hanging with us today. Thank you for joining us on Chain Breakers. We'll see you guys on Monday, and make sure you show up tomorrow morning for a giveaway stream and for Sunday service. I'll create the spaces for those, and we'll see you guys soon. God bless, and as always, keep looking up.
Bye, man.
Bye, Danny. I'm going to get you a Bye, Danny shirt, I swear. It's going to happen.
They told me learn the rules, but I broke the mold. Flipping the script while the story's cold. Education system's got a crack in the frame. We stacking skills they can't even name. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle, we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the west with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle, we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the west with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. TKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle, we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. Degrees can't teach what our grind's about. The system's old, we found the route. Web breed power, we kick in the door. Rebels unite, time to even the score. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle, we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound.